We've played the record to a lot of people, friends of ours, people whose opinions we trust, and I suspect, without wanting to sound too confident, that it probably will get a lot of good reviews. And I believe that, you know, you can never tell how the public are going to get it, but I think critically it might well be well received. And I think that it's really strong. It's one of our strongest collection of songs ever. I think any album we've ever made, I think that the new album is, I think it's really good. It's definitive in terms of songwriting. I think that's good. There's a lot of variety within it. But, you know, to put it all into one word, it'd have to be just like genius.
I guess that's the whole theme of the record, is it's just really honest, truthful statement of where we're at right now. We're not trying to jump on any fashion bandwagons or, you know, sonic bandwagons or whatever. We're just at a place where we're really comfortable with our own songwriting, and our own, I guess, our own identities and everything. You know, we've been around, we've been through a lot of different things, we've experienced a lot of different things, and I think now we've got some experience. It's just, it's really exciting because you've got a lot to draw upon. So, you know, it's hard not to say things like it's profound or genius or whatever, because we feel really strong about it. So we're just being honest, you know.
We knew when we put out Pure Cult that would allow us the opportunity to kind of put a full stop, and it kind of closed the chapter, and we were aware of that, and it was put out with our consent for that reason. We kind of wanted to kind of close the door on and free ourselves from a lot of the associations from the 80s and through to the early 90s. We personally felt as songwriters freer. Once we'd done Pure Cult, we put it out there, it went to #1 in England, which makes everybody very happy, and did really well. And I think it kind of just closed one period in our career in a positive way. One of the reasons this record, I guess, was so easy to make is because we've been a band, a solid band, a cohesive family for about the past 2 years now. Scott Garrett and Craig Adams have been with us now for 2 years. We've played together. We had a lot of fun. We just basically toured through Europe, you know, for like 6-7 weeks on a bus all together with a crew, and just had a real riot. You know, we were just like kids, and, you know, everything got out of control, and we had a lot of fun.
I felt it was important that, you know, we did come in as part of a band. I think that's what the Cult needs to be. And we talked about it when I first went out there, you know, and the general agreement was everybody wanted that, and I think that's what we've got now.
We went out for what, 6 weeks or so, yeah. And it's just the whole experience of it really gets everyone together and makes everyone bond, yeah. And you know, it just became a family. So when we went in and did the album, it was really nice. A lot of spontaneous creativity going on that probably wouldn't have happened if we had just met.
In writing songs is like, it's really funny. Some of our songs that we've written that have gone on to be very popular have been written really easily, and there isn't really a general trend. I mean, some of them came together like that, like a bit of music, Ian would do, so the first thing that came out of his mouth would be like the chorus, which is usually the hardest thing to get together, and it'd be a breeze. It'd be like, well, that was hard. And then there's other times we've laboured over them and not really trying to get like a square peg in a round hole. You know, it varies, doesn't it, sometimes with songs?
You just know whether something's appropriate or not when you're writing. And I guess we just, for ourselves, I mean, we know what works with our music and what doesn't work. So the more you do it, the easier it becomes. You've already knocked about 10 ideas on the head before you know. Instead of like trying things out, you know exactly what's going to work. So it's quite an easy process now, writing songs.
Everybody need a savior, baby. Everybody need a savior. Everybody try to save you, baby. Everybody try to.
To me, it's always been very much a 24-hour-a-day thing being in the cult. I've never pursued outside projects. You know, I've never played with any other people. I find just a lot of satisfaction within the cult, and either I'm really lazy and I'm just a lazy guy, or I don't know, I guess I get a lot of satisfaction out of this band. You know, artistically, the cult has always had a lot of freedom. We're not signed to like one big record label. You know, we're signed to an independent label in Britain. We have a great deal of artistic control and always have done over our sleeves, our videos, the clothes we wear. Nobody's told us what to do, and I don't believe a lot of people understand that about the cult.
Yeah, so your anger did carry you too far. What you expect anyway? Well, there's no patience left in your shattered little self. You haven't got a fucking thing to say. On your
We've taken like an independent band. I mean, we used to put our own little leaflets in our records when we started with the Death Cult. They used to go out, we printed our own information things. We know about that, we started like that, and it shows that you can take a band from that, and you can take it all the way to playing like Madison Square Garden in New York, and playing like, you know, football grounds full of people. We've done that, and we've done all the stages in between, and we've had the ups and downs, and I would just hope that bands would maybe, you know, young bands would find it inspirational that you can still have a control of what you do 10 years after you start and still be happy about the music you make and satisfied like we are with this new album.
It's a new band for me, and that's what I'm looking at. You know, I mean, I know that there's the history there, and we're going to have to all deal with that, you know, because, you know, they've done a lot of good things, they've done dodgy things, they've done all sorts of things. But for us, as this band that is now, this is it, you know, this is day one, you know, and that's it.
That's what made me excited to work on this, with this band, was the, you know, I hadn't really, the only record I'd really heard was the Love album. So it's like, I was like, this is a great chance for me to bring something new to the band because I'm so outside of it. You know, it's just, I'm just clueless in that whole genre, really. So for me, it was like a real challenge to come in and not know, you know.
You still don't know, do you?
I don't know. I don't know at all.
yeah, you're high all alone. Yeah, you're 17, you're wasted, you don't give a damn. All you wanna do is get stoned. Well, thank you.
If this record was incredibly successful, and we went out and sold millions and millions and millions of copies around the world, I have no idea what I'm going to be like in a year's time. I might just go insane again. But maybe that's just part of the way I am, the cycle, you know. Hopefully I'm mature enough and wise enough and experienced enough now to not be so self-destructive and be able to accept some, you know, acclaim for what we've done. We don't have any delusions of anything. We just completely completely at one with our music right now.